Hey guys, it's MarioMin2100 back with another Pokemon countdown list. Today we are going to count down my top 10 Pokemon from the 3rd generation. So, same rules as before, only counting the Pokemon from Gen 3, and only including one legendary. So without further ado, let's get started. Lunatone for me is a weird one. The best way I remember this Pokemon is battling Gym Leaders Tate and Lisa in Emerald. It was a double battle against Solrock and number 10 Lunatone, among other Pokemon in their team. I remember this because I had a Blaziken, and since it was a Psychic Gym, I lost a few times, and mostly against these two Pokemon. Lunatone is a tank in Emerald. It can take a lot of hits, which is good. This Pokemon can also learn moves like Confusion, Rock Throw, Psywave, Psychic, and moves via TMs like Ice Beam, Hyper Beam, Earthquake, and Shadow Ball. Praise the Moon Spirit, for it can fuck you up. Salamence is one that I've seen used more by other Pokemon players than I have used him myself. He's not a personal favourite, but when someone who knows how to battle uses a Salamence, it's a pretty good time. Salamence can hit hard and has some decent defense, but his moveset is where he really shines. Spawning moves like Headbutt, Dragon Claw, Double Edge, and learning Hyper Beam, Iron Tail, Earthquake, Brick Break, Fire Blast, and many more via TMs. He's a badass dragon. Well, up until Fairy type was announced. Do you believe in fairies, Mr. Krabs? Altaria is a bitch of a Pokemon to fight. Well, back in Gen 3 it was. I remember the 6th gym and Winona very well because of this damn Pokemon. So facing it in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was satisfying as hell, and beating that gym leader fight first go was all that more satisfying for me too. But using it, it's a bit of a graceful powerhouse. It can move fast but also can hit you like a truck. With moves such as Peck, Fury Attack, Dragon Breath, and Sky Attack at its disposal, and learning moves like Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, Hyper Beam, Fire Blast, Earthquake, and Aerial Ace from TMs. This Pokemon is a force to be reckoned with. Absol is an interesting one. I love its weird and spooky design, but I have no idea what it's supposed to be based off of. Anyway, it moves pretty fast, so that's a plus. It learns moves like Quick Attack, Razor Wind, and Bite naturally, but also can learn moves like Water Pulse, Hyper Beam, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Aerial Ace via TMs. It's a spooky Pokemon, but definitely a great one at that. Mudkip was, I believe, my first starter in Gen 3, so I have a definite love for this Pokemon, a little more than a lot of the others. But when it evolved into Marshtomp and then this form is what got me excited. It looked as if it was gonna wreck some shit. Literally. Its move pool is pretty good too, having moves such as Takedown, Muddy Water, and Earthquake, but also Ice Beam, Brick Break, Iron Tail, Hyper Beam, and Focus Punch via TMs. Overall, this Pokemon is going to tear the battlefield up. Wallace's Milotic in Gen 3 was a scary powerhouse. So was Cynthia's, but we're only talking about Gen 3 here, so that can't be part of the reason that Milotic is here. The design is elegant but also powerful, and with moves such as Water Pulse, Twister, and Hydro Pump, plus Hyper Beam, Iron Tail, Ice Beam, and Blizzard via TMs, when used right, Milotic can destroy other trainers in its way. Sableye is a strange Pokemon, but that made me all the more curious about it. And to use one in my team pretty much every time I've played Generation 3, I can say that it can definitely hold its own. It has a very spooky design, and I love that about it. It has moves such as Nightshade, Fake Out, Astonish, Feint Attack, Knock Off, and Shadow Ball. and also being able to use moves like Water Pulse, Focus Punch, Psychic, Brick Break, Shockwave, and Aerial Ace via TMs, it can definitely hold its own and can be a survivor if need be. Here's my second most used starter in Gen 3, and pretty much in general. Blaziken is great, and with its place in Pokken Tournament, plus being involved in more and more of the Pokemon stories, maybe Game Freak and the Pokemon Company see it as an important Pokemon in the franchise. Not as much as Pokemon like Pikachu, Mewtwo, or Jigglypuff, but still. But unfortunately we can't count all that since that's really Gen 6 territory. It has a very big move pool ranging from learning Fire Punch, Double Kick, Quick Attack, Blaze Kick, and Sky Uppercut naturally, and moves such as Focus Punch, Hyper Beam, Earthquake, Brick Break, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Aerial Ace, and Overheat via TMs. So ultimately Blaziken is one hot chicken. Ha! Get it? Metagross is a weird one for me because I never had one on my team for use apart from the Battle Factory in the Battle Frontier until Omega Ruby where I actually get one. I think I liked it a bit more because of seeing trainers such as Steven Stone use it. Its design is somewhat bulky but sleek at the same time, and its moveset is not as huge as a Pokemon like Blaziken, but still pretty big. It has the moves such as Metal Claw, Psychic, Meteor Mash, and Hyper Beam, but also TMs such as Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Brick Break, Sludge Bomb, Sandstorm, and Aerial Ace at its disposal, so ultimately, it's a pretty damn good Pokemon. Anyway, see how much that Mega Evolution can wreck other Pokemon in Gen 6? Absolute destruction. Before we head into number 1, here are some honorable mentions for this list. Claydol, Deoxys, Grovyle. As you guys probably have worked out by now, I haven't had a legendary Pokemon on the list yet. Well, there's a reason for that, but can you guess which one? Well, all I can say is that it's one of the best. Yep, it's the legendary found in the Sky Pillar, the Sky Master Rayquaza. Everything about this Pokemon is so awesome. Its design, its moveset, the fact that in Emerald it came into Sootopolis City, where Groudon and Kyogre are fighting, screaming its cry, and then they stop fighting. One cry and they stopped. See? He's a badass. Its design is very interesting and very sleek. It's really cool. And even on the Emerald title screen, the rings and lines light up. So even cooler. And its moveset is just as good, with moves such as Twister, Ancient Power, Dragon Claw, Outrage, Hyper Beam, and Extreme Speed naturally, but also Water Pulse, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Solar Beam, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt, Earthquake, Brick Break, Fire Blast, and Aerial Ace among many others. It's huge. This Pokemon is the best in Gen 3 and definitely one of my favorites. Thanks so much for watching this top 10 list. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you look forward to the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.